Yeah, so I was just telling Take how the birds and the bees worked after the last episode. He had some questions, and I answered them.
I'm very confused. Wait, he does what with his junk?
He puts it in a box, but that's neither here nor there.
All right.
He does have to cut a hole in it for... It's a complicated multi-step process.
It certainly sounds that way.
So, did we just open a dumbwaiter or something?
Yes, we did in fact do that, and we were on it until I jumped off of it.
It's true. Which, again, similar to things in nature.
And I'm gonna run around it until I figure out what it is I'm doing. Right, I'm gonna go...
You said something about going in a room?
Well, yeah, we're gonna do that, but first, there is a skull tooler around here somewhere, and I'm going to find it if it's the last thing I do.
Well, it may be the last thing you do. Except for the fact that we adjusted the brightness on this television.
We can actually see it now.
Yeah, it makes a great deal of difference. Hopefully, under this new regime, we will be able to find doors and important boxes.
Oh my god, no more, like, evil, like, darkness voids. I'm so sick of them.
I'm gonna miss them.
Are you?
Quite frankly, yeah.
You're gonna miss the voids of darkness?
Yeah.
Alright, before we go down into the dungeon, is there
Giggity.
anything else on the map?
I call it the dungeon sometimes.
What is it?
Let's not discuss that here.
Okay, probably. Alright.
Dumbwaiter!
Dumbwaiter indeed.
Dumbwaiter! Yeah!
Alright, so this room is really annoying. There's colored things, there's this button here that we want to press.
Do we have to play Simon?
No, we do not get to play Simon, unfortunately. The button unlocks this door.
Is this like Indigo Prophecy? Or like
this is
most of the gameplay will be carried out via Simon?
No, this is the spin the room around until you figure out what to do with the room.
Oh yeah, Zelda does usually have these, doesn't it? At least the 3D ones.
There's this button, which like opens this gate to nowhere.
I'm surprised it's not the like dump a bunch of spiders on Link button.
Oh, that happens later.
Why do we even have that button?
Most useful button ever. I'm pretty sure if we just keep pushing it around in a circle, we'll eventually get to where we want to go.
That seems to make sense.
But, you know, that's...
I mean, I've been wrong before, but I didn't say that, so it may be true.
It's a pretty big if. Here's another button we can press.
Spiders? Huh. Weird.
Open some more gates. Just keep going around in a circle. I think this is going around in the same direction.
How does he get that much traction on his boots?
That's a great question. He doesn't have the right boots for that kind of thing anyway.
Not really.
Hey, look.
A spider! Maybe that last button did drop a spider.
Speaking of spiders.
Ooh, I hear spider noise. That's the noise that haunts my dreams. Well, one of many.
How many do we have now?
Probably 12?
12!
Wow,
you, sir, win a prize.
Bingo, what do I get? Whatever's in this box? That arrow belongs to me!
You get a single arrow.
I'm gonna tell you what to do with it. Yeah, for anyone not paying close attention, I'm definitely not playing right now. After episode 39 shenanigans, Tech sat me down and said, that was terrible.
38.
38.
There's so many buttons.
Yeah. It's like the Hall of Buttons.
Alright.
He says to me, Vasco, listen, that was the worst thing that's ever happened. You're frightening the children, which I suppose isn't news, but you're frightening the children. And also, this is like the hardest boss ever. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, this boss is actually, in my opinion, one of the harder bosses in this game. Mostly just because it's actually sort of a pseudo version of the final boss of the game. It's like preparing you for stuff. It's like, oh look, it's this room with all these creepy paintings.
This room reminds me of in Haunted Mansion, like the elevator where all like you stand in the room and they do the thing with the lightning flash and the creepy hanged guy, and then like all the paintings stretch and you see like terrible things.
It's an excellent comparison. Oh no, it's the final boss! Game over! Hope you guys enjoyed our Let's Play. This is the end boss. Nice.
What up with your face,
He looks
Phantom
like
Ganon?
he looks like Frank.
I love these titles. These are like Yu-Gi-Oh card titles. The evil spirit from beyond the painting!
Alright, so he rides in and out of these pictures.
Is there like a specific pattern? Like if you see him ride off in one, can you automatically...
No, not at all. So basically he rides out and you gotta shoot the right one. You can see him in all of the paintings, however, and he can easily fool you. And as he rides by, he'll throw magic down on the floor, and it will hurt. The real one, like... Oh! Yeah, so that was close. The real one is slightly bigger, though because you can't see them all at once, it's really hard to tell.
Okay, so here's a question that I have. So, like, the Forest Temple was, like, set up to, like, protect the sage? Is that essentially correct? Like...
I guess so?
Or, like, to house the sage or something? Like, it was built in some fashion for the forest sage?
Yeah, we can go with that.
Well, like, why did we build this room?
Boss battle?
Yeah, but, like... Right, but, like, the boss didn't get here until recently, right? Like... Is this boss protecting the sage? If so, like, why don't we just play him, like, the royal family song or something? Besides, he's like an image of Ganondorf / Obama. Like, why?
/ Obama.
Like, I just don't get why we have this room. Like, I don't even entirely understand why the bosses exist.
Well, you see, the sage, he really likes painting creepy rooms, so there's that.
That's like painful.
So you play tennis with Phantom Ganon, is what you do.
I suck at tennis. Every now and then I can make it up endgame, but really I'm quite bad at tennis.
So basically you do this until it hits him. And sometimes that can take a very long time. Viewers will note that I usually do a jump attack and then smash the regular attack a bunch of times, which usually keeps him on the ground for a little longer than you need.
Viewers will also note that I contribute very little during most of these episodes. Putting it out there.
What was that? I've never seen him do that before.
It's his fireworks move. He can only do it after the Katy Perry song is released.
Where she, like, spews fireworks out of her boobs?
Yeah, what up with that?
I
love Katy Perry. I like that song, because, you know, I'm like a chick, essentially. Right. But, like, it's a bit weird.
It is a bit weird. And not very good for the kiddies. I don't...
For the kiddies?
Kitties? Oh my god!
Wow, does one of those take out a full heart?
Yes.
Is that what just happened?
One per heart.
That's rough.
This is why this is hard.
You should try not to die. I'm helping.
Oh, you're so helping. And I don't have a fairy. Alright, racking up the death count, everybody. What is the score now? Do you even know? It's like...
Oh, off the top of my head, I'm not sure. Let's see. I died twice, right?
If we're not counting the hand disaster, yes.
No, I think, doesn't that include... No, I'm saying in our last recording session, I died twice. I think my total is 3, and that puts you at 5. That's what I think.
Alright.
We'll have the correct number on the screen at some point.
Probably then. It will probably have faded out by now.
Yeah. I mean, we could bring it up again.
Yeah.
Do it, like, real quick for just a second.
Right?
Right.
Now.
Okay.
Alright, it's gone. Oh, editing. Alright, so now we're gonna get some hearts. So
I love that, like, I force you to incorporate my ridiculous style of doing shit into the editing, but, like, I have no part in the editing process. I'm just like, hey, man, do this thing that wastes your time. And you're like, alright. I don't know why you tolerate my existence.
It's all for the viewers, really. I hope you all appreciate this.
We have been slowly gathering some subscribers.
It's true.
I'm kind of excited.
12 as of this recording, I believe. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna go into this with not enough hearts. Because what else am I going to do?
Could sing Katy Perry's Firework.
Oh my god, do it right now, go.
If I knew all the lyrics, I would do it, except that it would also make everyone stop watching this episode. I mean, we're pretty far along in the episode, so they may not be missing much.
That's true. We may want to actually...
cut it here and come back.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to cut today's episode short. But I think
I think yesterday's ran a little long, so maybe it averages out in the scheme of things.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, so we're going to cut it a little short. I'm going to go and actually collect some more hearts.
So, I'm going to pose you a real quick question, viewers. Why do you think that someone built this creepy room into the Forest Temple? Discuss amongst yourselves.
Yes.
In the meantime, enjoy everything, and come back for the constabulary tomorrow.
Bye now.